Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I come on here today because I can't not. I miss making my videos and I really like making my videos. And I feel, just a bit lost without it, so I've decided that today I'm going to try and just make a small bit of something. I want to make a video on something that I want to do. I want to do a snippet roll, just a small one, just a small, tiny one, okay? And I'm going to show you now. I've got a piece of linen off an old pillowcase, so I'm recycling this, righto. So I'm going to put me. I think I'll get this mat and put under here. I don't think I'll use I want to use glue, but I want to. I'll be careful, will I? Hang on a minute. I must have another mat in here somewhere. What have I got here? Here it is. They're all piled up on top of one another. Just going to get this one on this one. Here we go. I hope this is not. I don't think anything's going to come off it because I've tried to clean it and that didn't help. I lit off a teapot there that's been hanging around me for a long time. So my snippet roll, okay. Glue, not much of that left in here, I'm afraid, but we'll deal with that. I think get that out of there. Hope this works. Should do. Now I know it's coming out slowly, but we'll get there. Right. Now, so I've got bits and pieces. Like I said, I just went and oh my goodness me, I hope that wasn't see if you can put. Oh dear. I just am in a terrible mess here. I'm afraid I'm in a terrible mess. So I found some bits and pieces, and I'm going to put, and the little bits were under the bottom here because I thought, oh gee, look at all them little bits I've collected up. I could probably, well, not collected, but if I found them in the dish, I was just looking in earlier because I was looking for something. I don't know what, but you know how that is. You find yourself searching through things just for the sake of it, and I'm afraid I haven't got anything done in my room yet. I've been working on stuff out in the kit. I've still got an appointment this afternoon, and I'm a bit nervous about going to that. So I really am. So it's okay. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm just worried that I won't be. When they do that, they're checking my heart, and I'm hoping that everything's going to be okay because I don't want to have anything wrong with it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so what have I done with the piece? Did I put it back in there? You've got to be kidding me, Sonia. Maybe I left it there, did I? I didn't take it out. The bit I had ready. I got two of them anyway, so here's one. So I'll just put these bits here so I can just use them bits. Okay, I like this. It's not got wire in it. Looks like it has, doesn't it? Looks like it's got wire. So we probably need something across the back just for, just to go on with. A bit of something to cover that to start with. Maybe. Or do I just go along and do a bit of everything? I've got some laces and some fabrics in here. I was sure that Mum's already been past here this morning. He come back again, he did. That's nice. Maybe it's a different mum or something. I like that. Should I put that on there? I might be a bit on it, okay? Put a bit on there. I was thinking about the whole lot, though. Wait a minute. Hear about that. Oh, yes, I'll have this bit. Wait a minute. I'll put that back round there. I should be sewing that back on. I told you all how easy that was to do, didn't I? So I should be doing that, but I've only got a little while to do this because I don't want to be rushing to get ready and go. I hope it's not raining. It has been, so probably still is, but I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to put my umbrella up and I'm off. I'm not going to... Yeah, I asked my oldest daughter this morning to take me, and she said she didn't know what she was doing today, to which I wasn't too surprised. because, and I'm not very happy, but you know what? That's how things go, isn't it? You know, one day you think your kids are amazing, the next day you wonder how things are going with them and everything, don't you? Anyway, so I've got, I think I'll put this glitter glue on it because I don't feel like trying to use something that's not going to work for me, because I haven't practiced on the new glues that I bought yet, and I need to do that. I need to have a practice and see how they work and how they stick down what you're doing. Hey, am I going this way? Where am I going? I'm just going along here. Well, see, the thing with this is I'm going to have a fair bit of stuff on it, so, well, hopefully, and therefore I'll be putting glue down at, you know, at different intervals, so it should hold everything. I don't know if that's upside down or not. I don't think so. Anyway, so that's on there. That's there. Righto, that's on there. Now, right, we got some. I do like this. This is my favourite. Actually, I've done that cover of that book too. I have to show you that. You'll see it though when it's going into my Etsy, so you might have to wait till then. I'm sorry, I've just got that much stuff on at the moment. I've got myself into a really mess as far as my craft things go. I've got them into a real mess. I hope that doesn't upset me too much. Anyway, this one here is really pretty, isn't it? I do like that. I'm going to go for some. Oh, there's a nice piece. I like this sort of backgrounds. That's a bit bright, you think? Maybe, maybe not. I'm just putting down. Actually, I'm going to go for this sort of stuff first, like the open sort of stuff, you know, like that. Maybe we'll go that way with that one. Because a little bit. Oh, I'll cut that off. I'll just cut that and see how it's going to look. So let's come over a little bit, come down somewhat. There we go. And I'll put that one there, I suppose. We'll take it right to the end. You need to, so you'll get, if you use these, they'll be, you know, you can take them as small or as big as you want them to be, and so therefore that's why I'm only making them small, because you know they'll be right. I think I can hear it raining. I don't care though. I'm going. I have to go. It's important that I go. It's for my own self. It's not good though when you. Ah dear. She's not got work or anything today. She's not doing anything else as far as I know. Anyway, never mind. She won't want to see this video, I can imagine. Me telling the world. Ah dear. Well, I don't know. It's how people, some people just are like this. They just expect things when they want them, and then you. It's a sad day when it's your own children. It's my own fault though, I guess. Yes, it's my fault. Anyway, I will put this video up. I'm considering not doing it, but I think I'm going to, because I know I'm always talking to you about my personal life, but, you know, sometimes it's good to check in with you and tell you what's going on in my life, and I'm just having one of those. Actually, it's not been a very good week for me. I don't think I've told you, but I went up the street the other day. I might have told you. No, I didn't. Okay, let's start putting some stuff down here and see what it looks like. I might cut this in half because I'm only doing a small thing. I think I'm going to add smaller bits. What do you reckon? So you can sort of, get the idea. Righto, now let me see. So I think that's small enough. I don't know particularly whether I'm sure about that. As you can see, I'm sticking with those beautiful colours that I like to use, all the colours that we like. I'm actually going to cut a bit off that to have a small piece. Look at that. That's ducky. And a small piece down here, the blue off the back. That there like so. I don't know if I'm doing this very good or not. I'll just have to see what the outcome is. Let's start sticking something down, eh? So I want these open pieces on here, and I want that bit maybe on there, across there, across there. Okay, I've got this small piece. Does that go there? Why not? Yeah, here comes the moment again. Oh dear, what did he do wrong? He must have forgot. Oh dear, that's better that I've taken that piece off the sides, isn't it? He's going around to everybody now. He's probably bringing a catalogue or something. What do you reckon? Look at that. We'll do this, eh? Oh, that looks good. Stop, and start putting things down, okay? Okay. If I put too much glue on, it takes a little while for this to dry, this, because you've got the fabric on the fabric. Maybe if I start putting a few sequences on shortly and sewing them, that might help me a bit. That might hold things down a bit for us, eh? Or a couple of buttons, so you can make sure nothing's going to fall off. Oh dear. Whoops. You have to stop just using your hands for these things. When you put this, use that. Whoops. Okay. Yesterday I got some goodies in the mail. Oh, I was so excited. And I went out shopping too, and I got some good stuff up at the Care and Assist thing. I had a lovely time. But I'm not showing you just at this moment because I just didn't feel like doing that today. I wanted to craft today, and I want to make this, and I'm excited about making this. Doesn't this look cool? See, I never have my stuff really that sorted out, so maybe that can be a good thing. I wonder if hubby's going to bring me a letter. I can hear him out there somewhere. Oh well, I won't be long for him out there anyway, so... He said to me the other day he was waiting for the electricity bill. Don't know many people that do that. But it's okay. It's okay. Right. Now that was fun. Hang on, one of these. I'm going to do some stitching. I'm going to have to do some stitching because we don't want it to be... We don't want it to come off, do we? We don't want it to come off. And there's parts that it's not actually... And this piece here that I haven't put on I think is too big. It might be too big for it. Okay. I do like this pink piece of fabric here. Where's that connected to? Must be rolled around something, but I'm not pulling that down. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to smack you with that. Yeah, so we're going to put a bit of this bit on. It is called snippets, isn't it? So that's what we do on a snippet. Oh, have I got that upside down? Oh, you wouldn't have seen, surely. Maybe I did. Maybe I'll start that again. I'll try that again. I'll use the flowers this time, eh? That'll make it pretty. Yes, I'll use the flowers on it this time. Okay. Righto, that there. Now this part here is a bit bare still a bit bare. Here's this bit. So we can use all these tiny bits and pieces, can't we? And I have a multitude of tiny bits and pieces. I'm kind of sort of looking, I'm excited because I've nearly got to 12,000 subscribers. I nearly got there, I have. I thought, oh dear, that's cool. I thought, that's cool. Anyway, took a long time. It's okay. Some people can come on here and get to 100,000 subscribers in no time at all. Depends how entertaining you are or exciting. I don't know what the look is there for that. I've got no idea what people look for in that exciting thing. Okay, so what else we put on here? Mostly got these bits, haven't we? I've got some little blingy pieces. Look, I thought they'd look good. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out. Do I have to do this, or do I have something that's more, that I don't have to cut out? Okay, now let's do this, because I think I like this. I'm only going to put... You've got to cut these little legs off it though. Look, see, it's got these little legs. Well, they look like little legs. Yeah. Oh dear, now I think I'm going to sneeze. That's not good, is it? It's this weather. Makes you a bit funny, sneezing and stuff. Oh, this is fun. I really enjoy doing this. I'll have to make some long ones now. I'm just going to start out small, but actually the little tiny pieces that are sticking out there don't look too bad, do they? Looks like, I don't know, something. I don't know if people put paper on these fabric ones either, do they? Got no idea. I was going to do sequins when it was nice so I can... But that's okay. I mean, you can put on... I'm going to put buttons on and sequins on. We just want these little gold diamonds, faux diamonds on there. You stick down, that's the way. I know. Sit down there. Put that on. Might be too... What do you think about a bit of this? I do love this. This is a piece off the inside. Sorry for hitting the camera. This is a seam off the inside of a little tutu dress thingy that I bought that I'm cutting up and using because it's good for bits and pieces, isn't it? You know, and that's the seam, and so I can put some glue on the seam and stick it down there. It'll sit there, I hope, for a while. Maybe not. I'll have to sew it. I'll put a button on top of that. Stitch a button on, what do you reckon? There you go. Now, the idea of the buttons, let me see. What do I have in a button here somewhere? I've been carting all that stuff out to the other room. Oh, I can't help myself. I just have so much stuff out there too. There we go. Look, here's a button. Two. Found some. Right. I don't know what to think about those. Oh, they don't look too bad. Do they look too bad? No, they don't look too bad. They don't look bad at all. Let me see. Now we get a needle. And we need to have this reasonably dry, I hope it is, because I need to sew through it. I want to sew through it with something. Are we going to use that, Sonia? I don't know. If I would use these things. That's a good thing. I'm going to make some of those one day. I'll get round to it. I'll get round to it one day. Oh, there's so many things that I want to do. There's so much stuff here. I just need to get control of it so I can use more, do more stuff. I'm getting a press stud, or whatever some people call them then, I don't know. They are press studs in my world. Come on, come off there. Maybe I'm not putting a press stud on there. Yeah, we'll find something else, won't I? Won't let that disturb me, upset me in any way. I have been searching and searching in my brain mostly to find some little flowers that I had, some paper flowers. And do you think my brain can tell me where they are? Not at the moment. There's nothing happening here. Oh, these are nice. I like them. I got some really nice ones yesterday. Oh, I'll put up that video, but I'll do it for Sunday for Nat's whole video thing that she has started up. Like Nat Williams has got a thing on the paper possibility. This is a piece of the thread off the... No, they're not going to use that then, Sonia. Just get a piece of cotton. Here's a bit of yellow. It won't matter what colour it is, will it? Whoa there. I have to go in a minute. I've got to have some lunch and scoot myself up there. I'm going. I bought myself a proper umbrella the other day because I've been buying them from the shops. They just fly apart really, like the only place I could find them here was in the cheapy shop, but I bought a real old-fashioned one. It's got a wooden handle on it and everything, and hopefully it will be still okay when I get home, because most of them just tear. They just rip because, or that's stuff that pushes them up. It just bends real easy. The stuff is probably a bit of aluminium stuff or a bit of foil, if you ask me. It's not really good, whatever it is. Anyway, so I bought one yesterday and it only cost me $2, and I got it up at the N.S.W place, and I thought, well, that's better than keep going and buying them and they're breaking on me. Try to hide from the birds, but today I'm going to have I've got a good road to go up today. When I say good road, I've got a, is this, right, okay, I can go a pathway all the way up to where I'm going, a big wide path there in the direction I'm going today, so that's good. And, you know, that makes it easier for me to go along without having to worry about, because they made all these big they've put in a whole heap of walkway things, like for people to go for their walks on, and if I use that today, I can get nearly all the way up to where I'm going. I can. It's exciting. Only got to go over the main street then when I get there, and hopefully there won't be any birds about. Let's put this a bit under here. I think I'm going to put that bit there. Okay. Yeah, I got some beads yesterday, and like ones that I haven't got. I really did have ones. There was ones I haven't, and some really nice buttons. Oh dear, some really nice buttons. People usually take things from deceased estates up there, so I guess, you know, the poor person that was the owner is gone, and, you know, there's they take the things up there because the new generation doesn't want them, I suppose, the next generation or whatever. They don't want the things. That's fair enough, I suppose. Sometimes we can get overloaded with stuff, I guess. What am I putting in this bit? I need to put something in that bit. Will I put this? Don't know. Might look good. Actually, that looks really good, doesn't it, when you see it? When you look at it, and you say, wow, that's okay, Sonya. Another button there then. How about that? Yes. I'm just hoping that putting the buttons on is going to work for how I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Well, I'm going to present it for you and show you how I'm going to present it. This doesn't seem to be making this very tight. It's pretty loose on that. Come on. Oh, good, there's a lady. Another lady. I know where they are anyway. It's not like I don't. I do know where they are. I'll see what I need to use stuff that's around me, don't I? I don't need to bring out another thing off the cupboards behind me, because that's just not a good idea at all. It's not a good idea at all to bring anything else down here. That's too pink. I might not. I want a light. Oh, this is, now look here, I got one flower. Now that's what I'm looking for. The box has got all them in it. And this isn't it, because this has got nothing, all of anything in here. It's just, okay. So look, I might put a bit more on later, but I'm going to show you now what I'm going to do with it, because I'm going to have to go in a minute. I'm going to be got an hour to have some lunch and get ready. So, I know you won't see this until after I've been up there. I hope everything goes okay myself, personally. Right, I'm having one of these now. Oh dear, there's my bucket of pegs just fell down. I'm going to put this in here, or tie it on. What do you think? Maybe I should tie it onto there. Okay, a little bit of material. Let me see, what have I got? Something that's only thin. There we go. This is a piece of the other bit I tore off. I'm going to just use this. and fasten it on here. Okay. What do you think I did with the needle and cotton, eh? Did I throw it somewhere? Or did I drop it down, or did I put it in the thing? I suppose I dropped it. Okay, oh, there it is. Look, it's still connected, is it? Oh no, it's just under here. Oh good, this'll work. Only got a bit, only need a bit. So I'm going to fasten this on here. I like the raggedy look on the outside of it. Look at that. I like that bit. So I've got it raggedy looking. And what have we got here? Oh, that's nice to Monty, isn't it? What should I put on that? Something with a bit of colour, not much. I don't want to be over the top there. I just want something to add to it. This bit of purple stuff will be good. It's a bit I cut off the other piece of that. Isn't it cool what you can do with a scrap? Most of this is, isn't it? There's a bit of... Yep, most of the scraps. It is. Now, do I put... Yes, let's just see what happens when I do this. I might have to put something on the back of it and make it a bit more tidy, you know, because I'm going to have to stick something on the back of it. When I finish fastening things down, then I'll put a thin piece of fabric or something on the back of it. Now, I'm going to use the square one or the round one. I like the round one. It's got lots of little splinters up in there, and I'll have to fiddle around with it to get them out. So I might just do it on this one here, the square one. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find a way to fasten this on here. Okay. Because I don't want it to come off. And now we can roll it. And as I'm rolling it, I'll be able to see these bits here that I'm going to have to stick down. Yep. I have to stick them bits down. Isn't that cool? Now I've made one of those, look. And by putting the piece of this here around here first, I can move it right up. If I just had that wrapped around here, I couldn't move it up here. Well, that's what the idea sort of was, but I can just leave that there because it's... Oh, I'll put this on another one anyway, that bit. I can use that bit for another one. And I can just go along and stick down the ones, these bits that popped up there as I'm going. As long as I don't glue it together. That wouldn't be good, so I won't do that. I'll do it in a minute. Then as I stick it down, I'll take it apart again and just leave it to dry. Okay. I want these to dry properly. And then when you get it round, I don't know what you do with to join it. Just this bit. Maybe I just use a little tail of fabric or something, or might be something I can put around there. I don't think I want to put a pin in it. I don't think I want to put a pin in it. This bit here, I have to take it off here really fastly now because otherwise it's all going to stick to itself, isn't it? Okay. Isn't that good? And then, look, you can cut out little bits that way or that way, you know, and have that. And that is awesome, and I like it, and that was fun, and I'll talk to you later. Everybody stay safe. I'll be back after, I hope. We'll talk to you later. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.